How's it going, guys? My name is Nukem. Not really. Actually, Joel. And today I'm going to try and do my first ever tutorial. So I will start as I mean to go on and cover the beautiful love song Fuck Her Gently by Tenacious D. Now you want to grab your ukulele and have it set to standard tuning. I'm left-handed, by the way. You will realise that as this goes on. Also, if this video jumps all over the place, it's because if you've watched my other videos, you'll know that I can't ever get anything right the first time, and so this is going to have a lot of edits to it. See? So I'm going to be using two types of playing styles in this. I'm going to be doing some plucking and I'm going to be doing some strumming. For plucking, I'm going to be mainly going 2, 3, 1, 4, and if you add a chord to that, it should sound a little bit like... And then just simple strumming of just... So the chords that you'll need for this, you want to go for C, E minor, D minor, G, A minor, F, and then I believe this is A sharp, and then G sharp. But try not to play the top string on that. So if you just put your thumb over the top of it, you can sort of go... Or you can use your pinky and bring that up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 along the top and go... But I just usually put my thumb over the bottom, over the top, because it sounds more or less the same. And that's every chord that you will be needing in this video. So it starts off with C, then E minor, D minor, and then G. And I'm going to be using the plucking thing that I just showed you, so it's... And that's for the introduction of, this is a song for the ladies. But also for the part where it begins, you don't always have to... And so on. So if you want to practice that, and it does that twice, it goes C, E minor, D minor, G, C, E minor, D minor, G, and then it changes, it goes to A minor, F, A minor, F, C, G. So it's the same chords of what you played before, but we've just got the A minor and the F in there. So A minor is just index finger, 2nd fret along top string. And then with that, if you switch that to your middle finger, same string, same fret, but also put your index finger on your 3rd string, 1st fret, you get the F. And that creates the next part of the song, which is sometimes you got to squeeze, sometimes you got to say please, back to the C, and then back to the G, I'm gonna... Okay, and then we just go back to the first 4 chords that we played before, which is C, E minor, D minor, and then G. So, I'm gonna... Okay, and then for the next part, which is that, and then you say, hey, I bought you flowers. That part, we're gonna go A minor, then F, then C, then G. So, and then you say, hey, I bought you flowers. And you say, wait a minute, Sally. For the second part of that, we're going to go A minor, and then F, then D minor, for the fucking teamwork, and then to G. That's fucking teamwork! And then straight back to the beginning, we're going to go C, E minor, D minor, G, once again. So it's... What's your favorite position? That's cool with me, it's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then the last part, we're gonna go A minor, F, C, G. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. Okay, and then for this next part, it's a little bit different. It's all the chords that we've played before, but just in a slightly different order. Okay, and then we're just going to go into the end part, which begins with the hard. You know the part. I'm not Jack Black. I wish. Now you'll sometimes see it written down as BB equals A sharp. So I'm just going to call it A sharp. I think that's right. And it's a bit of a tricky chord to play. This is quite difficult. This is one that I struggled with when I was first learning. So it's the way that I play it is that I take my index finger and I bridge the bottom two strings on the first fret. And I take my middle finger and I take that and I put it on the second fret on the second string. And then I take my ring finger and I put that on the first string on the third fret. So it's sort of creating like this diagonal slope on the top three strings, but I'm bridging the bottom one as well. And that should give you this sound. And I think that's A sharp. So from there, we want to go from there to F to C. Now, the best way that I find to do this is to take your index finger, keep that exactly where it is, and just move your middle finger up one and take your ring finger off. So you're going like that, and then you're going like that. So you're going from there, if you can see, up to there. From there to there. So it's quite a small movement, so it's going back to C. You can do a little plucking thing. So the way that I did it in my other video is that I went, but that's not exactly right. That's not how he does it on the actual song. It's got some do-do-do-do-do. The way that you could play that is on the third string, it's the first fret, and then 0, take it off, and then on your second string you want to go to the second fret and then slide it up to the fourth, like that. I just didn't do it in the other video because if I'd have screwed it up at that last part, I don't want to know what I might have done. So we've got that little part, and then the ending, it's sometimes written as AB equals G sharp, so I'm just going to call it G sharp. This might be completely incorrect, and if it is, I don't know what to tell you. Hit the dislike button, I guess. No, don't. So this goes from G sharp back to the difficult A sharp and then ending it on C. So the way that I do this, it's like a normal G, just move it up one. So everything just moves up one. And again, I'm covering the top string with my thumb. And that's the end. So let's see if I can put all these together in one straight run through. Okay, so I hope that helped a little bit. So if you liked the video, please remember to hit the like button somewhere around there. And if you want to see more videos like this, remember to let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.